Crypto and opportunities. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. I know the market is low right now, right? And I asked a lot of people, are you down? Like, are you down from all-time high or are you in a loss even? And most people, around 75%, said yes. So if you are in a loss, join the rest, man. Join the rest. It's not weird. But it also shows that there is a lot of positive things to come. Goddamn, I like being bullish when things are not looking good. I like to do everything different for some reason. So let's get into the way how I think you can make a lot of money, at least how I am making my money right now. Welcome to the Fomo Factory. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notification on, check out the Patreon down below, and also check out my great quality crypto song. It's popping up above right now. If you haven't heard it, I'm dissing BitBoy and Ren from Crypto Banter and all of them. Still love these guys, but I have to, diss somebody every now and then, of course. I just want to say first that Seedify is having their AI gem, and this is one of these opportunities, right? You can invest in a pre-sale of 10 microcap AI projects right there. And Seedify is doing everything professional. Big shout out to Seedify. Still not sponsoring the channel. Seedify, come on. You do fine without me though. But I don't do fine without you. So come on, help me out, man. Other than that, Bitcoin $58,000. It's a little mood swinging these days. Between like 59, 61 even, and 54 was the low, the closing low. So we're now a little in the middle. And it's yet a little undecided. However, if I look at this pattern right here, we have these highs, lower highs, low, lower highs, and lower lows. So for now, Bitcoin is not really showing strength, but I must say that everything within this green zone right here is a buy. That's a screaming buy, okay? Because Bitcoin is designed to go up, and every accumulation in Bitcoin's history, name one that was not a good place to buy. But once we are in the middle of it, people always feel like, but this time it's going to be different. Now it's a little scary. Right now I don't want to put my money there. Man, it's been doing this for 15 years already, right? We know what comes next. We know what comes next. If you have been paying attention to the market, if you buy at 58, you can go to 54. Who gives a shit, right? That's short-term stuff. This channel is for the long-term investing, okay? I'm not like all about trading, and I will definitely do more trading stuff, for sure. Because even in the downwards market, you want to make money. But for now, we are in a bull market, and it's so easy to make money right now. It's unbelievable. Just buy the lows and wait. That's it. Simple. And I want to show you something really interesting, but I saw this BitBoy tweet. I've resumed fighting trading this week. Who should be my next opponent? And then he has Charles Hoskinson. I think everybody can beat him. But then he also has Alex Becker, and Alex Becker is pretty like, he's pretty buff, right? And he also fights a long time already. So I don't know, man, BitBoy. I don't know what the fuck the whole BitBoy show is about today, but it's funny. It's fucking hilarious, man. But what I said in two tweets, which I think is super important. One is, are you in a loss? I posted it at the wrong time, I think. I fucking 6 likes, man. Come on, man. Guys, follow me on Twitter. Like the shit out of everything that you see right there. I don't do porn, okay? So it's actually crypto stuff. But are you in a loss? Just take back your initial after making a 2x profit. That way you can never lose in crypto. The rest, it's your moon bag. It is that easy. That's it, man. You don't want to make it more complicated than it needs to be. Unless you are not even able to make a 2x in the bull market for some reason. But this is really true. If you buy coins at a, decent level, right? You're not that complete new retail that steps in at the top, right? But you buy somewhere in the bull market and make a 2x out of it. So you start with $1,000, you have 2K, take your $1,000 back, right? That way you take your initial money out of the market, but also your emotions. And then it is so easy to, man, make more money. That's just what it is. And another thing that I wanted to show you, it's so weird, man, but almost 2 million meme coins are created on Pump Fun in 6 months. This will be the end of the meme hype, right? And I understand that you may not understand what I mean by this. But what I mean is there are so, and this just pump.fun, right? There's more. Let's say 2 million in the last 6 months. Are like, look at the top 1 or 200. Let's say top 100. How many meme coins are there? 6 or so, right? Out of the 2 million, there are no big winners right there. So what's the result? The result, in my opinion, is that most people that, play this game are going to be either wrecked, rugged, or at least very disappointed, right? And it takes some time. Like in 2021, I remember in like April, you also had that meme, shitcoin hype. And it didn't last, man. And this won't last as well. Once enough people are disappointed, they will stop gambling with these meme coins and be like, okay, you know what? I lost enough money. Let's do some quality investing again, right? The money is there, for sure. But it's now sitting at the wrong place, in my opinion. And that will get back. And that's how you can make your money, by being early and stuff. And therefore, I pointed out CeDeFi's AI Jam at the beginning. Do check it out. This is a community sale. I think there will be a public sale as well. And they basically incubated 10 small cap AI projects under $100 million, under 1 million fully diluted valuation. So like either to zero or a lot of profits, basically, what I think is going to be. And that's what you can invest in right now. And that way, that's a really good way to be early in the market. Now, I want to show you another way to be really early in the market as well, because I saw a new platform that I think, like, I usually talk about the market, right? Just talk about the market and say, like, hey, guys, we wrecked. All right, bye. See you tomorrow. And the day after, wrecked again. Bye. That's what I usually discuss, and that's fine. But we have to keep our eyes open, of course. We have to look for new opportunities, possibilities. And the thing that I made most money with, which is now in the last few months was pretty hard, though, were pre-sales, right? So if, for example, look at Hypercycle, I invested in a pre-sale, a lot of money right here, and it did like 12x or so. And that was a really a big bag for me, though. And there were a lot of these projects, and a lot are down in the last couple of months, definitely, right? Because people had no money, everything was going to meme coins, everybody was getting wrecked, and in the meantime, there was a lot of vesting going on for these coins, for these new coins. Right? I am under the impression that end of the year, we will get an extremely alt season, which is spreading faster than AIDS, right? I really believe that. / beginning next year. I'm saying that for like a year now, basically. And we're coming close. So if there are now new projects, which we can invest in right now, and they release close to that crazy altcoin bull market hype, which, come on, we are going to get, obviously, right? Then these new projects are pretty, they can do pretty well, to put it like that. And that's what I'm looking at. Now, for most of these new projects, however, you need to be in launchpads, for example, like CeDeFi, like I showed you, right? CeDeFi, you have to have a certain amount of tokens, and then you can lock them, and then you can participate in these new projects. However, not everybody has a lot of money to buy all these CeDeFi tokens. Now, there's also a project that I saw and I thought, this is really cool. And they have their seed sale at the moment going on, and you can just participate. I've been looking at this, Dextoro. And what this basically is like take everything from a CEX like Binance and put it on a decentralized exchange, and then that's what you get. And I think that's still DeFi. I don't talk about it that much, but imagine, like, retail will come into the market, right? I have to take my shirt, it's fucking hot in here. Imagine retail is coming into the market in full glory, which I expect. Where are they going to go, right? A part of it is going to CEXs like Binance, but if you look, like, for example, I'm in the Netherlands, right? And in the Netherlands, Binance had to go, Gate had to go, right? Bybit is partly restricted, right? These decentralized exchanges are like not. We don't need them, right? We don't need them. The whole thing why crypto exists is because of decentralization. So a CEX is actually going completely against what crypto is meant for. Yeah, it makes it easier, but it's not what crypto is. And at a certain point, enough people will understand, how Trader Joe or how PancakeSwap or Radium or whatever works, and how a MetaMask wallet works or a Phantom wallet or whatever, and they will use it like that. And then these decentralized platforms that offer the features of a CEX are, in my opinion, the things that are going to be the biggest, right? I'm like super vocal about crypto gaming. And although I think that's the most obvious play, we don't need crypto gaming, right? But we need a place where people can like trade, right? Or buy, sell, whatever, that's trading. We need that. So this is actually something that we need. Therefore, I don't know. I find this pretty interesting. Founders, legit, like beautiful. They have a 5 million seed round just started. So if you go to the investor, I'm gonna leave it in the description if you like. You can check it out and be in the seed cell. One Dextoro token now is 20 cents. Right, so we'll get a little bit over the tokenomics, etc., and you know how everything looks. But this is really interesting, and they have their features everywhere. Like it's on Binance Square, right? It's on CoinMarketCap already. It's on Bazing. Like that's pretty big. You don't get just on Binance, for example, right? That's kind of crazy. So I like that, man. I really, really, really like that. So let's take a little tour to the website, because I'm not showing you this like, hey, here you go, check it out, buy it or whatever, right? I also want to show you like, hey, this is kind of what they offer, and this is why I like it. But again, this is something that you can be really early on, right? And I don't know, man, that's what I like. They have a max of, it's a weird number, by the way, 55,005,207, whatever the fuck, I'm too Dutch for this, amount of tokens. And with a token of 20 cents, that means that their fully diluted market cap should be around $10 million, right? Around, give or take. While they're raising 5 million, if that raise is fully raised, and with such a low market cap, then it means that they have a lot of money for, I don't know, man, liquidity, good listings, crazy marketing, etc., etc., etc. So I don't know, I like that. They use a lot for the treasury. I don't know what they're doing with the treasury exactly, but we can find that out. Investors 10%, growth fund 25%, liquidity 5%, team and advice is 10%. And again, guys, I am back to talking about little about the early opportunities in this crypto market, because in like 1 year ago, we were making fat fucking money with that, right? Really fat money with that. In the last couple of months, the market showed like, yeah, you can put money in whatever the hell, but it's not going to work. Now we are going to approach the phase where crypto is really showing what altcoins can do. Because let me tell you something, we haven't seen that yet, right? We haven't seen that yet. I know some altcoins 10x'd. Congratulations, man. Look at the Bitcoin dominance. Look at the Bitcoin dominance. Up only. It was the opposite of an altcoin season. It's not that the Bitcoin dominance will do this forever, right? At a certain point, the Bitcoin dominance will go down, and that's called an alt season. And then these early opportunities really show what kind of results they can get. And I've been talking about that for such a long time, and I think that now it's finally becoming the time where we can see the rewards finally for the work and the belief that we still have. And there are a lot of people in the meantime that fell off, right? They don't believe anymore. They don't believe in altcoins anymore. They don't believe in an alt season anymore. They don't believe in pre-sales anymore. They don't believe in crypto gaming anymore, etc., 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 right? And that's always what happens before all these things blow up. So I want to take you through a couple of key points. We discussed the tokenomics a little bit. What I also want to show you is one of the most important things, and that's confidence/trust, right? You don't want to invest too much in platforms where you have to wonder like, hey, who's the team? Where's the team? What is the reputation, etc., etc., etc. They have a full
CEO of Dextoro. So for those of you that don't know what...
This is a video of 45 minutes long, right? And I think it is really important to invest in teams as well, right? Like if you invested in ADA back in the day, believe me, you didn't do it for the product. You did it for the Charles. No, but you really have to look at team. That's super important. Otherwise, if teams are anonymous these days, I feel like that should be a little over. If you have nothing to hide, show your head, right? It's that simple. I run my project. I'm all out here. I'm like, guys, it's me. I'm responsible for every fucking thing right here, right? Because I have nothing to hide. And yeah, well, they don't as well. So I respect that they, share that vision. So on talksale.dextoro.com, you have this video. If you have 45 minutes to watch it, do watch it, because I think that these kind of platforms, but maybe specifically this platform, could be huge, like I said earlier in this video. So that's number one, actually. Now, the next thing that I think is super important, if you look into the statistics, Dune is a great website that I don't speak enough about, but here you can see the statistics for like projects like Dextoro in this case, but also if you want to know more about Pump.fund, etc., etc. What's super important is that they have a very well working product that generates as well fees and trading volume. They had a month where they generated $32 million in trading volume. That's kind of crazy, right? You know, a lot of people this way use the platform actually, right? A lot of people use the platform and they are growing super fast. What you can see is in December, it was like, meh. And in the altcoin run-up, they were doing very well. And now that altcoins are down, the volume is a little more down as well. But they go really well with the market. And if you feel like, yeah, the market is going to be very okay, which I think, then yeah, then you should expect some high numbers. They have decent trading fees, right? Per day, they make a couple of thousand some days per trading fees already. So that's really what I like. And you can see that there are a lot of assets out there, mostly Bitcoin, Ethereum most actually by far. We have AVAX, Solana, the bigger coins, right? The bigger coins. So here you can do a lot of research already. Liquidity wallets, CoinW, Team and Advisors, founder wallets, etc., etc. So it's just something you should research, but let me help you with that before you dive into a platform like this. And this is on point, man. Now, if you feel like, yeah, the market is not so well when it comes to investing right now, I just want to trade. What you can also do is just go to their website, right, and see their top traders. You can follow him right there, right? So here's a guy with 38 trades. He had 2 liquidations, but that doesn't matter because its overall P&L is $26,000, right? And you can see the kind of trades that he took, right? Little loss, but sometimes you have to take a little loss to make a big win, right? Here, Ethereum, big win as well. So you could be like, okay, this guy right here, this is apparently his address. He's trading like a pro. Let's follow him, right? That's what I like so much about this whole project as well. It's so like you want to learn how to trade yourself, of course, but it's giving you all the necessary tools. And I like the platform, man. It's super easy as well to use. If you look at this, how to get started with the trading, connect your wallet, create a smart wallet, deposit your funds, enable one-click trading, and start trading preferences. So it has all been made super easy. You can go to your own portfolio where if you connect your portfolio, you can see exactly what you have, what your profit or loss is. It's really all in one and it's super complete already. And I think that this could be the big winner. And now, of course, there's so much more to say about it. So we'll continue about that later in another video, I think. But now they're also attaching their own token to it. And for an investor, that's really interesting. And to be honest, with their partners, that's huge, right? Not just projects that they use, but actually partner with. And then you'll see names like Optimism, Uniswap, the names that you know, right? Dune. It's kind of crazy. That's really kind of crazy. Also, what I think is super interesting is this right here. And it gives you a little good perspective on actually where they are when it comes to development in the crypto space. So we started with the Bitcoin market. It was before my time. I remember having blockchain.com 2013. That's where you could buy and sell Bitcoin. And then you had Mt. Gox. Then Binance came up in 2017. Then there was the decentralization that came more to the forefront, like Uniswap. And now you get projects like Dextoro that combines basically everything together. Crazy. So this is different than gaming and AI and all that kind of stuff. But this is these are the actually most used platforms. Now, why a token? You might ask. Well, it's maybe obvious, but as you can see right here, they have already over 70K in trading fees collected, and that's just with around, I don't know, 300 users or so, right? So that will be shared with the token holders, token stakers, right? And for think about it. What if you were on day one on Binance and I don't know if it worked like that, but you bought the BNB token really early, and that token could have been holded to get a portion of the Binance fees that were collected. If you bought a bunch of BNB tokens, holy shit. Yeah, this is kind of Binance combined with DEXs, right? No KYC, no registrations, no nothing, basically. It's all run by smart contracts. That's so cool about it. So it can never, like, the governance could never say, like, hey, we don't want you here, because smart contract is not going to be like, you're going to sue me? I'm a fucking contract, Mr. President. It's not going to work like that. It's not going to work like that. So I like this. It is really early, but the confidence with all their big partnerships already, with the information and the statistics that we saw on Dune, actually, that they have so much trading volume already. And if we can get a part of that, that's beautiful, right? That's really beautiful. Now, it's also cool if you buy into the seed sale right now, you can already stake your tokens. Right, you can already stake your tokens. And my browser is fucking me up a little bit today, so I can't show you that right now. But you can already say, like, hey, I want to stake it to generate a little more than that. So definitely look into that. I think this is an amazing kind of platform, and we'll do some follow-ups. But I'm really interested. Oh yeah, and the terms: a month cliff, 9 months vested, unlock linearly. Right, so that's good as well. Because if I look where in the market we are today, we had the halving a couple of months ago, right? Usually a couple of months after the halving, it's not like, hey, we go straight parabolic and bull market is done. Usually we have the halving a couple of months later, we do not do much, and then we have the parabolic phase that lasts for like a year, basically, right? Here as well, the halving, couple of months of nothing, and then, kind of like pump only for a year. We have this halving right here. It's a little different, by the way, went a little sideways, and also pumping for like a year. I think that this bull market is at least going to last another year, right? If not a year and a quarter. And if the vesting is like 8-9 months, then fine, right? It's in the middle of a parabolic bull market. The timing could not be more perfect, in my opinion. So shout out to Dextoro. I will actually use the platform more in my videos as well, because there's a lot of fun stuff that you can do right there. But I wanted to bring that attention to you because, like I said, we can take a look all the time at the launchpads, the CDFIs, the decubates, the engine starters, etc., etc. But you first need a bunch of these tokens, and a lot of people do not have these tokens, right? And every now and then there is a platform like Dextoro that releases on their own, right? Just do it on their own terms, their own conditions, no rules from these launchpads, no pump and dump audience, right? Nothing. And with an already working product and that's already generating fees, I get that they don't feel like, yeah, but we need to raise money now, otherwise it's gonna fail. Nah, they already have a income stream, right? So interesting. About the rest of the market, nothing has really changed actually, right? If you look at the Bitcoin dominance, it's still in this range right here. Well, I expect it to be rejected. Hey, but it could be that it pumps a little more and then gets rejected. But around this 56, 7, 8, 9%-ish is where we should see a correction and then get into an alt season, which is only going to be a fun alt season if Bitcoin is also going up. Okay, you can have an alt season, right, where the Bitcoin dominance goes down while Bitcoin goes down. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck as an alt season, okay? But if we look at the first two alt seasons, or the last two alt seasons, whatever you call it, that we had, you can see that the first alt season, right, Bitcoin went up. This was where the dominance went down and Bitcoin went up. Here, the dominance went down, Bitcoin went up, partially, big part of it, right? Then Bitcoin here went up another time when the dominance was going down even more. So 2 out of 2 say like, hey, once there's an alt season, it's combining with Bitcoin going up, and that's altcoins completely explode, right? If Bitcoin stays flat right now and the dominance goes down like this, your altcoins are already going to moon like crazy. But that means that they take all the liquidity from Bitcoin. If Bitcoin in the meantime also goes up, it means a lot of new money is coming into the market. And new money comes into the market because of retail, for example, right? Yeah, retail is not here yet. And yet the price is holding up around 60K while there's no retail. It's crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. So the unrealistic times that everybody now says like, yeah, that's never going to happen, right? They are going to happen. Like it happens every single time. And we want to be in the best position before that happens, man. The altcoin market for now as well, it's a little meh, right? It's a little meh. It's still in a downtrend. We have a greenish week, but it's nothing too crazy. Actually, if you look at it like this, we had a wick up. We went all the way down again. And it's Friday today at the moment of recording. Yeah. Could go up, down, sideways, backwards, flip-flop, hula hoop. I don't know, man. I have no clue. Over the short term, it doesn't really matter. I think that this whole area, not even price-wise, but time-wise, between now and November, December, is the last chance we have to allocate. Whether it's on coins on the open market, whether it's on pre-sales, right? Pre-sales can you also allocate in a parabolic bull market still, but I think now the golden time is as we speak. Don't, ignore that. Don't be that person that says, yeah, I don't know. This time it actually might be different. I just give up. Don't do that, man. Please don't do that. For now, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notification on. There's Patreon down below if you want to see exclusive videos, private sales, follow influencer wallets like Alex Becker, Elio Trades, Crypto God John, Hustlepedia, etc. See what they're doing. A lot of fun stuff. So to check it out, I have it in the comments and in the pinned messages. And let me know, man, what do you think is the best time to get in? I know it was a year ago, but from now, what's the best time? Is it now? Should we wait a little bit? Drop it below. All right, take care.